Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'll be flying on Norse Atlantic Airways from London Gatwick Airport to San Francisco Airport on this 7879. To get on this flight, I had to wake up at the ripe old hour of 5:21 and somehow make my way to London Gatwick Airport. Once there, I made my way over to the Norse check-in and got my boarding pass. Through security, and I was greeted with London Gatwick North Terminal's large retail and shopping area. It was also here where I was able to see 3 of the 6 Norse Atlantic UK 7879s that they have in their fleet. I made my way over to the lounge and had your classic British baked beans and bacon breakfast. After checking the board, I saw my flight was taking off from gate 21 and decided to start heading over there. It was here where I got to see the absolutely magnificent 7879 by the name of Sequoia under the typical Norse Atlantic colors that will be taking me from London Gatwick Airport to San Francisco Airport. I make my way through these beautiful 787 doors and head to my seat. I see the seats where I think I'll be the next 11 hours and decide to settle in for takeoff. While the plane is taxiing, let me explain that this is the first time this has ever happened to me on a flight before. However, shortly after takeoff, you will see that I go to a business class seat. This is because the flight actually offers a service for $250 a person. If there is a free seat in business class, you're allowed to upgrade on the flight itself. After takeoff, I move from my seats in economy to these lovely seats at the front of the plane in business. The safety card was in the typical Norse dark blue. On the menu I could see the many items they had for offer, including playing cards, a blanket and headphones. I bought the blanket and headphones and they were very nice to use. Norse Airways even had sick bags, which is something I hadn't seen since before COVID. The menu on board was actually a lot larger than I thought. Norse Airways even offered fries, which is something I had never actually seen on a plane menu before. On to the drinks menu, which was equally as large. I was surprised to see that Norse had their very own on-flight beer. The beer even had directions on how to pour it. Now let's tune into Pass Me to try the beer. Cheers, Pass Me. Moving on to the in-flight entertainment system, the movies did have a very nice wide selection. However, I was very disappointed to see that there was no in-flight interactive map, only just showing how long there is left to the destination. Since it was a 787, the windows had dimmer switches as opposed to lids. Due to this allowed for an incredibly light cabin throughout the flight. Next up was lunch, which was rice, chicken curry, bread, and a salad. I do have to say the chicken curry was quite salty and a lot more salty than I would have expected. However, the chocolate mousse and orange was very flavorful. As per usual on all my flights, we moved to the bathroom, which had a very spacious mirror, a large side light, standard soap, and this cool back panel lighting. Continuing with the service, Norse Airways provided me with a glass of water between meals and then gave me a pizza calzone as the final meal, which I think was a nice touch. On the side of the seat they had a plug socket for large items such as your laptop, and on the screen they had your typical headphone jack and a USB-C Type A port. Finally, during landing, they had done something that I'd simply just never seen before, where they had the Northern Lights color scheme going all across the cabin in a lovely array of colors. All in all, I really enjoyed this flight, and little details such as this mirror in the overhead bin and the painting at the back of the cabin just added to the whole experience and made me realize that Norse is a really good option to fly transatlantically. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please do make sure to hit that like button and make sure to check out my channel in the middle of the screen or check out my most recent video to the right of the screen. Cheers!